Good morning to everybody. Let's start the presentation today about the International Master Degree in Environmental Engineering. The Master is developed in Università Politecnica delle Marche in the city of Ancona. Well, we are going to speak about environmental engineering. That is an hot topic now, and it's an important aspect in all the training, formation and teaching for all the students and for the future also of the world. In our university, the route of environmental engineering is organized in this scheme. So what we have is first bachelor in civil environmental engineering, and after two different master degree. The first one in Italian in civil engineering, and the second one, that is the subject of the seminar of today, in environmental engineering. Obviously, the master in environmental engineering permit to be admitted in possible PhD position, and in our university, the course related to environmental engineering degree is the one in civil environmental building engineering and architecture. Well, we are going to explain a bit the main objective of the master course. The course aims to train an expert engineering that will go to work in important sector as ecological transition, planning, design, management of structure and infrastructure, mainly of plant for protection and sustainable management both of the environment and of the territory. The main learning topics are focused on water, environmental and energy, but not only, also to soil protection, decarbonization, and in general, it's the figure, it's really interdisciplinary. So the learning approach permits to acquire knowledge, both related to the critical monitoring and the assessment and the control of the environment and of the territory. These topics, as you know, probably are really contextualized in the main plan, national and international. For example, the European Green Deal, the concept of the circular economy, and all the plan related with resilience and recovery. Which are the main topics and job possibility? First of all, for sure, your preparation will be focused on the water resources, both as water supply and as management and control of natural resources, for example, as a river or coastal area. Also, soil protection and geotechnical structure infrastructure are another important topics in the general teaching formation of the course. The hydrogeological risk and the geological situation are also important things that are developed during the master degree. Other aspects are really related and focused on water, wastewater, and environmental depollution. The treatment of gases and water are two of the main subjects that are developed in several courses during the master degree, especially during the second year of him. Not only also the resource valorization according to the concept of the circularity are another important topic of the master course, and will give you possibility of job in the more emerging sector that actually are developed in Europe or in general in the world. Don't forget the aspect of energetic and renewable source. It's an elevated and important aspect in the actual situation, and during the master degree, some courses will be concentrated and centrated on the study of the new energetic sources, wind, biogas, biomasses, and sea. In general, the interdisciplinary formation related with the figure of the environmental engineering need to couple the aspect of the monitoring, control, and design also with the aspect of the impact assessment, quantification of sustainability, and the measurement of the effect of the construction of specific plant, structure, or infrastructure in the territory. For this motive, the formation that we will present, it's really related not only with the frontal lesson, but also with the several experience in field that we will give you knowledge and competence strictly related with this aspect. In this sense, the combination of theoretical aspect with the practical experience is one of the main goals of this master course, and give and support you the formation to this new innovative figure. The course is an international course, and for this motive is completely delivered in English, both by internal professor and by professor coming from abroad. Not only the students of the classroom are mixed as national student and international students. This approach really supports the acquisition of the technical language that is useful aspect, not only to go to work in international company, but also to work in national company and to be ready for the new approach of the market that now it's really related with the interconnection between Europe, research of found, and therefore the acquisition of a good English level. It's one of the main aspects and important aspect of all the cycle of the formation of each student. Where you can find job in which sector, for sure the more conventional professional or autonomous activity, but also the environmental topic are really involved in many aspects of public body or company related with the water and energetic sector, soil protection, and territory or urban planning. As last but obviously not least, but probably one of the best possibility, there will be the possible application for PhD courses. Here you can see the general structure of the module of the master, and the master is divided in compulsory or mandatory module that are the first part of this slide, and in black you can see the courses of the first year, the mandatory ones, and in gray the course of the second year, the mandatory one. As you can see, we will go to develop skill and knowledge related with hydrogeological aspect, hydraulic related with environment and energy renewable sources, but also environmental monitoring, geotechnic aspect in environmental infrastructure, and structural and earthquake engineering, also in this case developed specifically for environmental plant structure or infrastructure. And then we have a module about gases emission and chemical environmental plants, also circular processes for treatment and the valorization of water and wastewater. Finalize the process of formation, the course of geomatics, and also the structural geology. Then you can choose 2 modules in this group of optional 1, where you can go to focus on more specific aspects of the environmental world. At the end, we will offer also internship, internal, in company, or also abroad, and final thesis. The interdisciplinary approach that we will go to propose is support to the participation during the classroom, also in several laboratory or facility that the university has at give us opportunity to them student. Here are some picture of the facility, for example, lab of hydraulic or pilot hall of chemical environmental engineering, and for example also roads and measurement lab or field activity. Not only, if you can see here, just as an example, in a lot of the courses, the software of modeling, provisional aspect, also the one conventional use in the company, will be proposed and teach to the student to permit to them to be ready to the market work. The theoretical lesson for this motive is coupled with the practical lesson, design and teaching activity, and also teaching visit. As you know, probably we have 2 different semesters and exam during all the year. One of the important questions usually is the language requirement for pre-enrollment, and this language requirement is set on B2 or higher level of English. Pay attention, because the level could be acquired also during the first semester of the master, and also the university prepare some specific English course to support you in order to obtain the level of language needed. The university give also some opportunity, as in general, but also here in the master degree of environmental engineering, we have some other specific support program to go abroad. There are general program of UniVPM for internship or final thesis from 3 to 6 months. Also, the environmental engineering, it's characterized by a signed double degree with the USA and specifically with the Catholic University of America, and some scholarship for students from abroad to support the period are available. Here you can find the link for the pre-enrollment of the next academic year, and also all the email to ask us some information and question about the master degree international in environmental engineering. Thank you very much, and we are here for your question.